Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now today's video is going to be about how to fund your account using Cashapp for beginners. Now I hope this video will be very helpful and informative and your process will be as smooth as possible. So without further ado, let's get started. Well, one more thing, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on the bell icon so if any more videos will pop up, you'll be the first one to know. Alright, let's get started. So, first and foremost, you have to, of course, download the Cash App, those who don't have it. And once that is done, then you have to link your Cash App to your bank or your account that you're going to use in order for you to withdraw your money or in order for you to purchase your Bitcoin. So once that is done, then you click on the B icon that's at the bottom of the screen because some folks' phone depends on what year, make, or model of your phone. The app might look a little slightly different. So once you click onto your Cash App, and you will see in the bottom of the screen, you'll see like a house symbol. I'll go there just to show reference. Then you'll see the square. Then you'll see this. Then you will see here and see a stars, and then this. Now here is where you need to be in order for you to start to get ready to purchase your Bitcoin in order for you to fund your account at Novatech or send your Bitcoin anywhere you wish to, especially if it's a crypto wallet that you have at your disposal. So now, right where it's saying deposit your Bitcoin, for folks who not just sign up with Cash App, you will not see this right here immediately. What you'll have to do is you'll have to verify your account. It might say verify account or even get started. Now, once it gets started, then it will take you to 2 steps, which I believe is you have to put in your driver's license. It will take a picture of the front and the back, and then it'll take you some few other steps, which is for some few options that you will have to answer to, which are the options that you choose. You just follow through the steps, and then once that is done, then you might either get 2 things. You might either get after you complete the entire sign up, then it will say either deposit your Bitcoin or view Bitcoin address, or it might even say wait till 2 to 3 days for your account to be verified. So once you check back on your Cash App and you see this happened to appear, which is deposited Bitcoin happened to appear, that means you're good to go. What I mean by good to go, meaning now you can purchase your Bitcoin. Then you'll see all of these options here, which is the buy, sell, and this arrow icon here is means to send. Now, what are we gonna do now? I'm gonna purchase the Bitcoin because I'm gonna fund my account right now. I'm gonna purchase my Bitcoin and I am going to send the funds over to my account. So first you'll click on buy, then you'll click on the 3 icon depending on how much you want to send. As you can see, there are different options. So for me, I am going to use $84. I'm going to purchase 84, but I'll buy a little bit more, but I already have some funds already over in my Cash App already, so I don't need to put in anything more. But this is what I'm going to send to my account. Then click on next. And once I click on next, I'll put in my code. Once that is done, click confirm. And while you're waiting for it to load, alright, click on done and go back. You will see the funds that you purchased, which is here. This is $89. And guys, I want you guys to keep in mind, For Cash App, they are limited, meaning the amount that you withdraw per day in Bitcoin, it always shows here. It shows you how much you happen to withdraw, how much could you withdraw for the week or for the day, 2,000 per day, 5,000 per week. So from the time that you happen to make your first withdrawal or you spend out your money, you'll see the 2,000 here will change. That means for the day you only can afford to send out only $2,000 only. Yeah, wait till the next 2 days or next day in order for you to fund the account again or to send money out again. Okay, great. Now, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna sign into my account. Not there. Give me one sec. Nope, that's not it. Sorry about that. All right, so now back here, I'm gonna log into my account. And once I'm logged in, ugh, how much I hate this. Oh my god, it's so annoying. All right, that should be good. All right, so now I'm in. Okay, so here I am. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to the menu. You'll click on menu, then you'll click on funding. Then what are we going to do? We're going to upgrade our account, meaning to add our funds that funds our account. So when you come to this page, where it says PAM, then you'll see the one. You're going to change the one to the amount that you want to fund your account with. So for me, it's only $84. Then you'll click on add funds, and once that is done, now you're gonna change it from e-wallet to coin payment. Why? Because you are funding your account using your Bitcoin. If it was an e-wallet, that means you will be funding the account with the money that you earn on Friday or Saturday, and you'll leave it on e-wallet. Okay, good. Now we're going to terms and conditions. Click validate, then click upgrade now. And once you click upgrade now, and it takes you over to the next page, which is the coin payment page, then guys, I want you guys to always remember the Bitcoin amount that you guys are seeing here, which is at 0.00138. You want to always make sure that reflects back on your in your Cash App when you're about to send your funds. So you're gonna copy the address. Once you copy the address, now we're going to Cash App. Once you go into Cash App here, you're gonna click on the arrow, click on send, and I'm gonna send $84. Okay, so in order to send $84, you see underneath it's showing in the Bitcoin amount or the BTC amount, which is 0.00138. That looks good. So, but I will add a little bit more only because you want to make sure send a little bit more just in case if Bitcoin were to drop within the process. And this way you'll be covered and everything else should be fine. So you click on send, then you click paste, then you click second the second address that pops up. Once it pops up, then you click on next. If this don't pop up, let's say I will remove it. Let's remove it, and you put back the address, and you leave it like this. As you can see in the top right corner, the next isn't highlighted. So you need the next to highlight it. So in order to do that, you have to click on the address that pops up. So it's the wallet address. Once you click on that, you see the tick sign, the blue tick sign is there, and now the next is highlighted. You click on next, you put in your code, then I'll take priority because why? It will be arrived in 10 minutes or less. The 2 hours, 24 hours, way too long. Click next, confirm, and you're done. It's still showing up here, but don't worry. By the time I swipe and I come back out, it'll be gone. For example, watch. All right, Bitcoin. See, it's gone. So once that is sent, you're going to receive a text message from Cashapp saying that you made a transaction and it will be sent. And once it's complete, you'll see it says blockchain purchase is complete, and then you'll see a change over here where it will change to payment is made, or it will say paid. Now once this is saying change and a change to paid, that means the funds were sent to your account, and then look to your email. So let me go to my email, and you will see in your email that you receive an email from Novatech showing that you have made a transaction. As you can see, this is the transaction and you see the amount. So you need to see this as well too in your account or in your email to show that you, at least your email is linked to your account. And then you also receive one too from coin payment, but I haven't received one as yet. Okay, so alright guys, so that's it for now, and that is how you fund your account using your Cash App. And of course, if I need to go back to see how much to see if the funds is there, all I have to do is go back to Novatech. I'll try to do it really quickly. Hope this video not too long. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, it seems like it's taking so merry old time. Okay, so while we are waiting on that, I hope right now this of course will hopefully will change the page. Like I think the system right now is a little down, or the system right now is being a little slow, but that's okay. So basically, that's how you really just fund your account. And once that is done, then check your account in Novatech, and you will see the changes will be there. It might not be immediate, but you will see some form of transaction showing that it is there. Okay, and the process is done, and and that's it. So guys, I really hope this video was very helpful, and I hope you guys gain a lot of information from it, and I will see you guys again back soon. All right, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.